Welcome back, and I'm once again heading to the same place I went to in June and December last year, and that is Tokyo Narita. So welcome to the 4-part series on my trip to Japan. This will be structured very differently, this entire trip video, so this will be why I keep on visiting Tokyo by three times in 1 year. So I just checked in, now it's 4 AM. I'm going on this trip with my friend here. Yes, we're going on like a in a way like a backpacking trip. We're going to move to many places around, so you'll see some places that I've showed you last year in a different perspective. Now I'm going to board my flight, also ANA, to Tokyo Narita. So I filmed that last year and it did go pretty viral, so I'll put the link in the description box and you can watch it from there, and I shall see you in Tokyo. And now we are in Tokyo Narita Airport. We just landed and now it's around 3 PM. We're going to take the Narita Sky Access. So again, the title of this video is why I always come back to Tokyo, and in this video I'll be showing you a number of hotspots that I always love to visit. And now we'll be starting with how to get to the city from Tokyo Narita Airport. So I am staying in Asakusa, or if you are going to Ueno, there is a Skyliner train that you can book on places like Klook. But in this case, I'm taking the Sky Access train, which you can use using your Suica card. So that's where I'm going to go currently. Alright, so to get a metro card, you need to get something like that's called a Suica card. It's called a Suica Rotten card, as you see over here. You can top up and get the amount from the machine at the corner. And now we're taking the Access Express directly to Asakusa. We're taking the train at 3:24, now it's 3:13, directly to Asakusa. Now we've arrived at Asakusa exactly at 4:20, 4 minutes earlier than the schedule. Now we're going to go via exit A5. So Google Maps is really your best friend over here, as it tells you how to move around. And yes, there are a lot of staircases over here, so you need to carry and lug your luggage up and down everywhere. Now we're back here, like where we were 1 year ago. Google Maps is indeed your best friend. It even tells you which exit to exit by and how to walk to the hotel, which is pretty far away. After walking through Asakusa, now we're at our hotel and we checked in through an app. There was no one manning the counter, and it's actually a passcode which I'm going to blur over here. Hopefully I forget, I remember it. Yeah, it's pretty cool that it just opens almost like this into the room. It's a pretty good room. I think it's about $200 for 2 people here. You're 3 beds. We got triple room. Because friend didn't come last minute. Very big for Tokyo actually. And they even give, looks like, I think it's wine over here. Yeah. So many amenities over here, and it looks pretty new. You have your typical, the famous bidet system in Japan over here, separate from the shower area over here. And all this, right, you still have a balcony even for $200 just for 2 people. And currently it's 16 degrees, so it's not too cold. So I can just open it like that. Yeah, and we're outside over here. This is Asakusa. Last year when I filmed, I actually stayed behind over there at the moto. So now I'm actually going to bring you to Akihabara to just walk around. Yeah. And now we're walking to the Tsukuba Express Asakusa station. It's different from the previous Asakusa station we visited, but they have a train where you can use a Suica card and it only takes 5 minutes to reach Akihabara from there directly. Now we are in Akihabara. I was here in June as well for a school trip, and I did stop by here as well. So now coming back here in winter, it feels surreal to be here alone. There you have the GR station and the other train lines over there at the corner. So Akihabara, as you can see, is a place for anime, and there are many different things here, all of which mini anime and different like games and shopping mainly. So there aren't, if you're looking for all those things like maid cafes and whatnot, then this is the place for you. And just like that, actually the first day has ended. We didn't really go to eat any yakiniku as we were just really tired, so we just went to order food in. As you can see by the picture over here, it's a nice unagi and Uber Eats. So I shall see you tomorrow. There'll be more action tomorrow. We'll be visiting a lot more places, so I shall see you tomorrow. Now good morning from Tokyo. It's a very beautiful sunny Friday morning here with everybody just getting up. Now it's 8:30 in the morning. It's about 10 degrees and everyone is heading for work. I just had a very simple breakfast. This hotel doesn't have a breakfast, but it actually has like a shared pantry where you can go in and microwave your food, or you can cook something or store things in the fridge if I'm not wrong. So today I'll be taking you to see all the many different popular areas of Tokyo, and now we'll be starting with the Asakusa Senji Temple. Time and time again I always find myself coming back here as it's a really nice place and peaceful area to visit in the morning, especially if you want to go on some morning walks. So you hear the shaking over there? You can actually put in 100 yen, and when you shake the tin, your stick will come out. It's in Japanese, but there's an English translation around, and it will actually sort of predict your fortunes, your upcoming fortunes, in life. And this is the main shrine of the temple. I did go into this last year and I did show you around as well. So usually people go to gather and inhale the incense from this, but I think there's nothing burning over here. Yeah, it's not even 9 AM and it's already pretty somewhat crowded. So the office seems to be closed. You can actually buy souvenirs or lucky charms over there in this office over here. And you hear more of that shaking. So basically you can collect a piece of, you can slot 100 yen over here. Then shake this tin over here, and then they'll show you, these are numbers in Japanese, same as in Chinese as well. Then if people have bad luck, they'll tie it over here to sort of get it removed. So that's how it works here. So this area will be the next area of souvenir shops. Some of them aren't that reasonably priced amongst others, but nonetheless still worth a visit, as they do sell quite a number of unique things. Some at pretty good prices. Like I got a shot glass from here for only 200 yen, which in context is just under 2 Singapore dollars. But once again, it's still pretty early, so not everything is open yet. Actually, we're at Asakusa station area right now, so just explaining a little bit of the area. So this is actually the tourist information center, and if you would like to get a good view of the temple from above, you can just go in and go all the way up, as there's an observation gallery at the top. You can see some escalators over there. This was just recently built, so it wasn't even here 1 year ago when I was here previously. This is the outer market of Tsukiji Market. It's a pretty huge place. This is an all-you-can-eat crab buffet, which I didn't book. I didn't want to book it. I didn't want to eat too much, but it's $40, 40 Singapore dollars per person for this crab buffet. Yeah, and there's an all-you-can-drink option as well. Now we'll just be walking around the market. Sell a lot of things here. Oh, kaki fry, 300 yen per piece. It's a knife shop. They have shops that will just grill things on the spot for you here. 1,000 yen for this whole scallop. This is a tamagoyaki shop. It's a very long queue. I've seen this on IG Reels too many times. Tamagoyaki is just basically a Japanese rolled omelette that is pretty sweet and savoury in nature. There's also a prawn cracker shop which I'm trying to find. And I've seen also on IG Reels. So we have this 1,000 yen. So roughly less than 10 Singapore dollars, and it's really huge. They just torched it and grilled it on the spot. So we're just gonna try it. They're very salty but insanely good. It really tastes like the sea. It's so fresh. For 1,000 yen, $9 for this. Quite pricey but still pretty good. Definitely. Here they're showing shirako, which is actually the sperm ducts of I forgot which fish it was. Here we have uni, 1,000 times. There's shirako right there. Yeah, if you're willing enough, daring enough to eat it, I'm not. This is a well-known sushi zanmai. It's very well-known throughout the whole of Japan. It's a popular chain actually. Oh, this is yam, if I'm not wrong. Oh, different cuts of tuna. This is real wasabi. This is true wasabi that you can get. Most stores, other countries don't really use the real one as it's pretty expensive to grow and nurture. We chanced upon this shop with relatively good prices. Under 1,500 yen for uni with a variety of fish, with salmon and cuts of tuna and salmon rolls. So this is actually pretty good in terms of its pricing. This is also on the outer market, so it's not as crowded as the inside as we witnessed earlier. So now we're trying to get a table to sit in here. It's cramped but it's good. Preparing it over there. Now our food has arrived. So the salmon, uni and salmon roll. And you've got the minced tuna here, and you've got steamed clams, and these two are complimentary with the meal. These two are also complimentary with the meal. Everything here comes under 30 Singapore dollars, which is really good value for the amount of food that we're getting over here. This is the store we're looking for in Tsukiji Market. I'll drop the location down in the description box below, and now we'll be heading to Ginza. So shopping, so we'll be heading there. So walking for slightly less than a kilometer, we have arrived in Ginza. It's the main shopping district of Tokyo. It draws quite a similar vibe to Orchard Road in Singapore, in the sense that there are many luxury stores all around the area. In front you will see some Gucci and Balenciaga and all those stores as well. So people would really come here for shopping. There's also a very well-known 7-story Uniqlo store over here. So there are really a lot of things in this area. Yeah, the Ginza Line. So now we are in Shibuya, where it's always very well known. Now we'll be crossing the Shibuya Scrabble. The Scrabble crossing that I'm sure everyone will have heard of before. trying to walk through again. So other than coming to Shibuya, for this people come here for shopping. It's a lot of things to shop around over here. So I'll just be taking a nice walk around this area. As you can tell, this is a very chaotic area. Many health departmental stores as well. Managed to get a few things. And what's interesting is that the staff here can speak really good Chinese, but they can't really speak English. So at least I learned Chinese and I could speak it decently well to communicate with them. So now I'm trying to find the 7-story donkey, donkey Hote as we call it here. We have it in Singapore as well, but of course not as large and expensive as the ones they have here. And I finally found it. It is huge. Let's go in. You can just see how extensive the floor guide is. I will show you every level just briefly. It's crazy. Alright, so after this I'll bring you to Zhao, which is a fishing restaurant. There we go, after walking we have found the place. There you can see the symbol for fish in Chinese over there. That is the restaurant. It's a pretty huge place. There you can catch a fish over here. And this is the bottom part of the fish, which is shoyaki or salt grilled. The emblem here is salty in butter. And we have the tofu here, which is their own specialty in this area. Overall, very cozy and lively environment to catch. And to catch, right, it's actually cheaper to catch than to order on its own. Oh yeah, you get a little celebration over there once you have gotten your catch or managed to catch anything. It's a pretty lively atmosphere, definitely very good for families. That was a pretty good meal and we just expensive, yes, but we spent about 9,558 yen, but it was still worth it for the experience, definitely if it's your first time in Tokyo. So I'll be ending the video for today here and I shall see you tomorrow. Okay, so I went out the whole day meeting people and now I'm going to show you around what Ueno has to offer before we end the video here. So now it's actually 4 PM and that's the main Ueno station. It is a pretty huge area here. You have Uniqlo and on the left side here you have Ameyoko Market. On the right you do have the Ueno Park, which I'll put down over here. I see some pictures over here. Very beautiful trees and it's just a very peaceful place in general. There's an Ueno Zoo as well, which I didn't go in, and a couple of museums where you have to pay some money, all under 1,000 yen before going in. So this over here you can see is the Ameyoko Market. You can come here and get fresh produce. Some say it's a tourist trap, but there's some good places. There are sushi restaurants like Sushiro, yakiniku places, many other sushi places, all within this area. Alright, after walking around a bit, now it's time to board the train. We're going to get an Eki-ben from the station over here. We're also boarding from the station over here at 5:06. We are about half an hour early. I already got my tickets beforehand at Akihabara station. I also booked my tickets on Klook and got a reserved seat. Even though it was a 50-minute train ride, you can get a green car reserved seat on Klook as well. The link is in the description box down below. And you can always collect all your tickets, regardless of where you are traveling to Japan, at any major GR station like this one or Akihabara. So now we're going to cross, we're going to get Eki-ben, then we're going to wait for the train, then we're going to board the train. Give me a ticket. just look at the sunset in the distance over there. Oh, it does look phenomenal. So either way, you can actually eat here. You can even drink alcohol on this train. It's permitted. You can see like there are 3 tables over here, like an aircraft. And it goes on pretty nicely over here. Oops, this thing dropped. Oh yeah, this is a coat hook as well, which you can hang coats, like all hats. There's another coat hook up here, another one up there, and put your stuff there. There's a heater down here somewhere. Alright, as we come to the end of the first part of my trip to Japan, I should conclude this video with a short little voiceover just to sort of reflect on the whole trip. It was a very packed itinerary. As you can see, we were travelling everywhere, but it was definitely worth it, and it was great to actually have my tickets booked in advance via Klook. It's not an advertisement for them, which was sponsored, but it was definitely a lot easier to just book everything via Klook and pay online, and to just collect our reserved seat tickets at the stations. It's definitely advisable to arrive at your platform much earlier than your train's intended departure time so that you can actually see whether you are at the right platform, as stations like Ueno or Tokyo Station have a lot of platforms, and it's great to really double check that you are at the right place at the right time. As a whole, Tokyo is a really big city and there are so many areas to visit, and definitely 3 days is not enough to cover everything. It's definitely good to spend more days in Tokyo if it's your very first time to Japan, so that you can really experience and explore Tokyo before going out to other regions and areas in Japan. Alright, I should end the video here, and I shall see you in part 2 of my trip to Japan.